A lot of times when we're doing things that have symmetrical arms or symmetrical legs, or symmetrical parts, we tend to kind of line them up, and it can become instantly static, right? You can see even right now what I'm doing, it's starting to become very, very static in just the way it's being drawn, because I'm just thinking about the core ideas and trying to get this thing in the correct camera angle. This issue right here can stifle your design just due to the way that it's presented. The stance is very boring. All right, so just kind of looking at this drawing, I've covered just some of the basic elements from our designs, and I want to just implement some small details. So again, you can kind of see the way I'm just blocking in the gesture. I'm doing it in the same fashion where I'm using just lines to kind of set an angle. And then where it bends, I can indicate that this is where the functionality or the gears, like where the hinges and stuff can go. Drawing out or designing out this side of the arm, we use a technique just called vignetting. And you can actually vignette out the rest of the arms here. So if I was drawing out this arm, I probably wouldn't spend too much time. I would just want to draw out just the basic proportions that are represented in this angle. But I wouldn't noodle in any more than what I did in the first arm, because it starts to compete. And visually, you know, we as artists, you know, we learn to create a sense of hierarchy. So we have our sketch, right? The sketch is all cleaned up. It's good. I like it. I'm actually going to put the sketch on top of this layer that I created, and I'm going to apply that to a multiply layer. Now what that allows is that the layer that's on top will actually seep through anything that's below. So you can kind of see, if I were to render something, you'll actually still see the sketch underneath. And the first rule of thumb is I want to just create a silhouette, or block in just my sketch with a flat value. I want to just kind of give it an overall wash. So I'm just going to just paint my mech this brown poopy color. You can see how beautifully it translates. And I'll actually smudge out or paint out some of the line work. But the line work is there to serve an information purpose. It should never fully dictate how your painting should look like. What you can do is, on that layer where there's indication of pipes, double click it, go into bevel and emboss, and you get this 3D look. And just make sure the light orientation is the same. Turn off global light, and then just soften it up a little bit, and you get this instant pipe read. You can actually then lock that layer, and then you can make any adjustments you need, because right now it's getting a lot of strong highlights here.